There was a product funded on Kickstarter about a year ago called the Pinbox 3000.
There.
Pinbox 3000, Cardboard Teck, about to tilt the future.
I have a secret love of pinball and I've always wanted to build my own pinball machine. I had a chance to talk with one of the creators of the product, and I hope I get to work with him in the near future on a upcoming GeekBuilders product.
Well, I made that video 4 years ago during my first trip to Maker Faire in the Bay Area. Maker Faire is a huge collection of creative and talented people all making and doing things that are really cool and fun. And out of everything that I saw there that first year, the thing that stood out to me the most was this small little stand from a company called Cardboard Teck Institute. And they were selling something called the Pinbox 3000, which is a DIY tabletop cardboard pinball kit. All it takes is a little bit of time to assemble and your imagination. They sent me out a few, and I'm going to put together one of them right now. Wait, sword? I'm supposed to use a sword? I think I got one of those. Alright, it took me a couple of minutes, but I finally got the base together. This is really fun. I like the way that pops out. It is a little bit of a chore to have to fold everything up and try to get everything in the appropriate tabs. And a little bit of guesswork in trying to figure out what their intention was and how things are supposed to go together. I can see that'd be possibly a little bit frustrating with it for a kid, but it's a lot of fun. Oh snap. Starting to look a little bit more like a pinball table. And I'll tell you right now that folded cardboard is pretty rigid. You know, it's just corrugated cardboard, but this is pretty fun. It's nice. I like it. Let's keep going. I got the structure of the Pinball 3000 kit put together, but now I want to come up with a theme for it. What should I do? Star Wars? No, I've done that. He-Man? No. The Matrix? No. Warcraft? No, nobody plays that anymore. No. Absolutely not. Let's see what else I can find. I want to find something rad. Something rad. Ooh, that's rad. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm at a point right here where I'm going to explain a little bit about what I'm doing and the process of building this. When I was first planning this, I realized I'm going to have to build it in a couple different stages, and hopefully it works out because some of the stuff is going to probably require a little bit of testing. But the idea is that right here, the ball is going to launch and it's going to go up this ramp, which I don't have secured yet. I don't want to glue anything down to the play field yet because I still need the ability to move things around. but any pieces that are sitting above the playfield I can glue and set together. So the ball is going to launch, it's going to go up the ramp, and it's going to go around this little curve right there, and then it's going to kick down a flat piece that I still have to construct. And then it'll go through a couple little aisles here, and then there'll be some other stuff that goes on here. Once I have all this in place, the rest of the build should actually go a little bit faster. So I was working on cutting the piece to kind of match this little kind of a dip here, and I cut this piece, and it's a straight piece, and realized that my high school geometry should have kicked in, because there's no way that this is going to match up correctly with this. Instead, I have to cut one that matches the curve. It looks a little bit more like this. So, much better. High school geometry for the win. One thing cool that Pinbox does is they provide you with all these little forms and cutouts for little toys and attractions on the playfield that you could use that are kind of ready to go. And they come with a couple sheets of these, and all you have to do is kind of punch them out and add them in. Just like I did right here for this little, I think it's usually called like a donkey wheel, but it's going to have a special little feature and relevance for the playfield that I'm building here. So I have most of the structure in place now. I have everything hot glued together. I have all the forms pretty much built. Now there's only two things I have to do left. One is to paint. And to create some of the graphics. I have to 3D print one special part that I'm going to be putting on here. That's about it. It'll be time for final assembly and time to play. I'm a huge fan of pinball. I have been since I've been really young, and I'm also a fan of the BMX movie Rad, so it was a perfect pairing for these two things to kind of come together. There was a Blu-ray release of the BMX movie Rad that just came out not too long ago, and I was lucky enough to get a copy of it. You could check out, I'll have a link to the website where you can get it. I don't get anything from it, but if you're a fan of it, you might want to try to pick that up if they're still available. I'd also like to invite you to check out the Making Geeks podcast. It's a podcast I do with my good friends Wes Swain, Josh Price, and Donovan Ewing. New episodes come out every Saturday, and it's all about being a dad, maker, and geek. So check those out if you have a chance. If you're interested in supporting the channel, there's a couple different ways of doing that. We have a Patreon if you want to support directly. We have some new tiers that have just been posted. If you want to buy merchandise, you can do so through the GeekBuilders website. Or just viewing and telling a friend about the channel is great support as well. So stay tuned, subscribe, follow. We have a lot more things coming. Take care. I'm gonna go play some pinball.
You can do it. Just pretend you're in a lumber yard. Go balls out.